Hey everyone, Dee here, and this morning's video is really about when you say yes to yourself and how that feels sometimes, because I've had a few incidences recently where I feel like I've said yes to myself and at the same time let somebody else down, and really balancing that, what is good for me, because they are a very good friend and they have done and do lots of amazing things and add lots of amazing value into my life. And I sometimes feel as though I let them down all the time, and do I let myself down at the same time? And I was thinking about the whole thing about saying no and about serving yourself and how that interacts with other people. So I think that there's sometimes that I just need to say no because I've said yes because it's something that the other person really wants to do, or it's something that they've really suggested, and it kind of like, it may or may not work for me, but maybe it won't work for me, so far advance into the future. So I don't know whether it's best to say no, or I'm not sure, let's confirm, closer to the date, or let's confirm the day before, or something like that might work. Sometimes I say yes when I don't really want to do it, but I know that the other person really wants to do it, and so I will say yes. Sometimes I say yes because I feel like I can be helpful, like if my daughter needs me to help her out, or, because most times she really does need that, because she is quite independent and able to look after herself and manage her own life, most of the time. So I feel like that if she does ask me, she certainly is in great need of that, and I like to be helpful, and I definitely like to be able to relieve any stress for her whenever it's possible, because it's not always possible for me to be able to do that. So that's something that's really special and close to my heart. So I say yes, even if it doesn't really suit me. I'll switch and organize things around so that I can make it work. Sometimes I say yes because I lost a day's work and somebody might be sick, and I might relieve them, or I might relieve them because I want to have a day off later in the year, and they could relieve me back. I think that sometimes that's a good decision, sometimes it's not a good decision, especially really focusing on the financials. Sometimes don't make the best decisions, but once it's made, it's made. And sometimes I think I just put too many things all together, because I'm so used to saying yes to people that I don't actually allow any time in my timetable where I'm going to have a down day, where I'm just going to have a day that is for me. And if I've got any blank spots, I literally just, if somebody asks me something, I just slot them in because I can. So yeah, I don't know whether any of this makes any sense at all, but it was really just my ponderings on, that whole kind of full circle, I guess, is that saying no for yourself, really making that time for yourself, allowing that time for yourself, saying like, let's pencil it in, but confirm it later. Maybe all of these things would actually stop the feeling of either being disappointed because you're doing something, or I'm doing something that I don't really want to do, or that I'm disappointing friends or people that I've made arrangements with by cancelling them at the last moment. And that feeling of kind of, I guess like real guilt, really horrible kind of feeling that you've let yourself and somebody else down. Whereas, yeah, I don't actually know if that's totally true, because yeah, anyways, I'm just rambling now. So, as always, be kind to yourself, everyone that you meet, and this amazing earth today and every day. Bye for now.